In a scene straight out of the very movies being promoted, British royalty turned Hollywood laughingstock Prince Harry found himself at the center of an undignified red carpet melee after shamelessly trying to force his way into the coveted A-listers photo lineup at the world premiere of Deadpool/Wolverine, Ultimate Saber-Tooth Hellion. And just like the superpowered antihero's own bloody showdowns against villainous narcissists, the disgraced Duke didn't exactly come out on top. According to multiple eyewitness accounts, Harry kicked off the chaos mere moments after arriving uninvited to the star-studded event in Hollywood. Without any film involvement, press credentials, or even the basic credibility required to rub shoulders among entertainers of such massive caliber, the rogue redhead still believed his dwindling D-list celebrity clout afforded him every right to bulldoze his way into the movie's principal cast photo opportunities explicitly reserved for Marvel's most profitable talent. This loopy Brit Biff honestly thought smashing a bottle of Soho a bone-jarring spear to Harry's abdomen that left him convulsing on the red carpet in the fetal position. The capper was my guy Russell Crowe, clearly sloshed but still amped aggro, staggering up to punt this Phoebe's pitiful spewball right in the bread crisps while security was pinning the shrieking waft biscuit, added Zoomer Reinhardt, an obscure but instantly iconic kebab vendor positioned at the optimal vantage point to document the madness unfurling. He wasn't kidding either. After bellowing his iconic "Are you not entertained?" gladiator growl, Russell drilled Harry square in the marble so hard even Randy Watson's pristine loafers may have dribbled out a few drips. If you found it inconceivable for Harry to humiliate and debase himself any further than he already had at that point, well, the hot mess simply saved the most supremely cringe-worthy lowlight for last. In an absolutely unprecedented implosion, the barely conscious Duke detonated all remaining shreds of decorum or basic human dignity by projectile vomiting across Famke Janssen's custom designer pumps. Before blacking out entirely amidst a pool of chunky spray, the final sounds escaping Prince Harry's lips were meager slurred cries moaning, "My muckalord em crinnen, such schimest imprextronimbus drenching, the old ones nor mine hoods." Between Russell Crowe mercilessly busting St. Hubbans's jewels and him just full-on hurling pink belly wash all over Jean Grey's $1,000 white stilettos, I dare anyone tops that for most carrion disgrace endured by undesirables preying upon true professionals' A-game at the peak of their craft, summarized one premier videographer clearly entertained by the abhorrent theatrics. This fucking sunk-cost alipith literally broke the seal in every ignoble way possible as Hollywood firmly closed ranks and stepped all over his crumpled bitch corpse bag. Unfortunately for Harry, even his lowest self-disgracing debasements didn't immunize him from further retribution soon seeking its pound of flesh. Multiple sources have confirmed an utterly enraged Famke Janssen stormed backstage demanding production runners immediately locate a pellet air rifle powerful enough to launch as many radish chunks as possible towards Harry's evacuation gurney ride. To call it full-scale panic behind the scenes doesn't even capture the sheer helpless torture watching this martyred carny get absolutely rapid radished by her royal hotness completely red coat pelting this poor shuttlewank until Prince's paramedic face looked like Frankenberry after an antiquing trip to the Borscht Belt, one insider described in horror. Every time a chunk landed square one, she screamed, "That's for the periwinkle goddamn pumps." And the wildest part? Staff apologizing because they only had a Daisy BB gun to load purple sprouting broccoli for her grand finale blast scab. From there, the disgraced and disheveled Duke would be barely conscious as gurneys rushed his throbbing body directly to an ambulance and swiftly medevaced from the scene. But while nearly all red carpet titans breathed a sigh of relief, having triumphed over such patriarchal hubris hijacking attempts to disrupt their milestone celebration of success, one couldn't help notice the palpable undercurrent of disappointed optimism. Even after stoically withstanding everything that presumptuous fleck inflicted in fruitless attempts bulldozing into our sacred space, you sensed a common feeling of, damn, we almost wanted Harry to have some redemptive introspection bottoming out moment here and recapture his dignity, described an anonymous LAPD beat cop stationed outside the premiere to witness the aftermath. But the inescapable truth is that inevitably resurfaced, some sick puppies will trample any last scrap of honor in permanently exterminating themselves.